found another beautiful queen. Y'all don't see her. Y'all see this melanin. Y'all see it shining, honey. Look at these dimples. Yes. All right, so just tell everybody who you are. What's your name?
My name is Corey.
All right, and what do you do here at the Covent House?
I'm a residential advisor.
Perfect. So if you can just give as much information as you possibly can on the Covenant House, you guys' mission or what you stand for, something like that. Just let the people know that don't know anything about the Covenant House.
Okay, so the Covenant House has been established for over 40 years, serving in 31 cities in 6 countries, to homeless youth around the world, as well as youth who just coming away from like some sort of traumatic background. The mission's statement is there's 5 principles that the Covenant House go by. One is immediacy, which is basically identifying the immediate need that the youth is in, addressing, by giving them a hot meal, making sure that their medical needs has been attended to, a bed, as well as clean clothing, the basic human immediate needs. The next is sanctuary. Keep in mind, some of the youth are coming from so many different backgrounds. So the Covenant House serves as a safe haven for those youth who are coming from different, life paths, as I like to say. Value communication. We like to talk to the youth with integrity. Everyone, regardless of your socioeconomic status, deserves to be talked to with respect and just with some kind of genuineness behind it. The other one is choice. Choice, basically letting them know it doesn't matter where you come from, but you do have the opportunity to change whatever it is that you've been through, so that you can succeed as a successful human being. And the last one, and I apologize, make sure. So I went over immediacy, sanctuary, value communication, choice, and I cannot think of the last one. I'm so sorry. But I gave you the basic 4 that is really, really important. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
So working here with the youth is just reassuring them that, like, hey, you can be whatever you want to be, as long as you put your mind for it to overcome whatever it is that you've been through in life.
Okay, so do you guys service all ages, or is it a particular age group?
No, so the age range is 18 to 21. It's a co-ed shelter, of course, so we're accepting everyone, regardless of your gender, whatever you identify with. I apologize for stumbling. What else? We also have, we start off with the crisis shelter. From the crisis shelter, we move forward with ROP, which is called the Rites of Passage program. And that's where the youth who has, they've graduated, as I like to say. So they've moved past the crisis shelter. They're doing really well for others, like working or going to school. And, and we want them to know that they still have that additional support. So we assist them with, moving up to the next program, which is the Rites of Passage program. Do you have any other questions?
Okay, so what kind of things do you guys offer? I know that we were eating lunch out of the yoga room. So what other activities do you guys have, in place for them?
Oh God, it's a lot.
Okay, well, we don't need everything.
Of course, they offer yoga once a week, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a yoga instructor who comes. They also go on various field trips, different places. They recently just went to the Delta Museum. So they got to just get brief history on Delta, and when I mean Delta, I mean the airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, them. So different activities. They have soccer in the field. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but they go every Friday, and they get to play soccer. It's so many. They go every once in a while. It depends on which park that has been selected, but they get to go climb in the mountain. They'll go to the what is the one that's up in Kennesaw? Anyway, Sweetwater. Okay. That's the one. So they go to Sweetwater, climb the walk around. I call it climbing the mountain, feel like. But they've also been to Stone Mountain. So they have different activities. It's just based off, the season, of course, or what is planned. So there's so much on the agenda. We get different emails every day with, hey, this activity is taking place. last Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, the female youth went to a brunch, basically, and it was empowering our young youth or something. I apologize, but basically, it's just a group of women that they can identify with. Was basically sharing their background stories over brunch, and which a lot of youth came back with amazing stories on how another person was able to shed some kind of light on, what it is that they've been through that was somewhat similar to what they're going through.
That is amazing. So as you guys can hear, they are doing some super extremely awesome things with these youth. Two last questions and then I'm done bothering you. One, how can people contact you if they want to donate or volunteer, or they just need to get in touch with you guys? How can they do that?
Okay, so they can call in, and Georgia is the volunteer coordinator. Okay. So they will have to contact Georgia. I can pull the number up if you don't.
I'll find it. You can give it to me later and I'll just add it in.
Okay, so once they call, then they are asked to speak to Georgia, and she will be more than happy to assist with, giving them the necessary information to what it is that they have to do to, offer their service to the Covenant House.
Perfect. And last thing, and then I'm done bothering you. What does this mean for you? What does this tour mean for you to see the kids, coming out happy and excited for their makeovers, and to see them just dancing and enjoying all of this? How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel happy because once you feel the beauty from the inside, it shows on your outside. And today's event has been amazing because half of the youth, at first this morning, they was like, no, do we have to go to the gym? And then once they got down here and they got to see what service that was being offered, they was like, okay, I want to sign up. So just to see the excitement that they had, it was literally the list was overflowing with everybody's name on it. So they was excited, and as long as they're happy, I'm happy. That's my job.
That is amazing. Well, thank you so much for taking out the time to come and talk to me. I'm going to let y'all see her makeup one more time because she looks fine. Yes, simple. So thank you again, and I'll be back later with some more footage for you guys. Bye. Excuse me, baby. No, you're good. She wanted me to do it one time. I had to show you. Excuse me, sweetheart. Tell everybody who you are, how they can contact you on social media.
Okay.
I'm Andy Guns. You can follow me at IAM_ANDIGUNZ.
She said that real fast. I am Roxy Red, and you can follow me at Roxy Red TV. That's ROXY_RED TV. And we are here with Queens on a Mission, celebrating the Touch the City tour today. And of course, we can't even forget Miss Queen.
Yes.
She's here too, baby. Yes.
Get closer to, get on this side of Roxy so they can pick up your feet.
Oh, okay.
Who are you? Where can they find you?
I'm Sierra Sade. You can find me everywhere, Sierra Sade, from Queen to You on Instagram. You already mentioned Queens on a Mission.
Yes, we said.
Yes, follow us at Queens on a Mission ATL on
We
Instagram.
are the faces behind the voices.
Yes. So what made you guys want to do this? Why Touch the City? Is it something that you all had experience with that you can relate to the children? Or
Definitely.
I think we all have been in situations where we have to rely on other people's help to
And
get
we
back
need
on our
help.
feet.
Yep.
Yeah, even with the Queens on a Mission, everything here has been donated. So we really appreciate everybody who allow us to give back. Yeah, it means the world because it starts with our kids. It does.
And it starts with us. Each one teach one. Grab a hand, bring them along.
Yeah.
We all got to help each other. And that's what it's all about. Giving back and showing each other that, you know, it's a team effort. You know, everybody needs help sometime. And we were 18 to 21 too.
Yes, honey.
So that's a rough patch in life for anybody.
It is.
Just when you finding yourself, you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. And we just here to support and give back and get these babies these makeovers.
And love.
And they loving it and we loving it.
Some knowledge on
Yes.
them and all of that. I mean, there's so many hairstylists and makeup artists, photographers, so many different artists here in this city and even around the world. But we ultimately wanted to bring all those people together to show, like, in the midst of us hustling, we have to remember that there's kids and young people behind us who are watching us. So
in the midst of life,
we can work together and show that unity, then we only gonna break the domino effect. So
This is not Love and Hip Hop.
Nope.
This is not Housewives of Atlanta.
No.
We are the Queens of a Mission. And we are here to stay and slay. So this is not the last time that you'll see us.
I'm pulling up Roxy.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
That's not
it's
for
okay.
TV. That's for Roxy.
It's
Red
okay.
TV.
So make sure you guys tune in and listen to us every Wednesday night from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Highly Unique Radio, Queens of a Mission.
Queens on a Mission.
Yes.
I'll come back later to do videos and other footage.
Okay.
Everything they have going on. Live from the Covent House of Georgia. I'm here for Queens on a Mission Atlanta radio show's Touch the City tour. And I'm just so excited. I get to meet so many beautiful kings and queens and just get to learn more about them, you know, what brought them here, what their situation may have been. And I just want to find out what this tour means for them. So before we start the interview, I just want to do a verbal consent that it is okay for me to ask you any question that may come to mind. If there's anything I ask you that you are not comfortable with, just say pass or I'm not comfortable, and then we can go from there. So are we good? All right, great. So just go ahead and share your name. Tell everybody where you're from originally and then kind of what brought you here, if you don't mind. Okay. And
I'm Jana. I'm 18 and I'm originally from North Carolina.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So how long have you been in Georgia?
I've been in and out of Georgia since 9th grade to like 2013. Okay. So it'll be like 4 years.
Okay. And how long have you been at the Covent House?
Like almost, the 5th will be 2 months.
2 months. Okay. So what brought you here?
My mom had went to jail for like 30 days because she missed like a court day or something.
Okay.
So I came here because we're the only two in Georgia. So all our family is like up that way.
Okay.
So after she went there, she got out. So in like maybe 2 weeks, I'll be able to leave. So I get to see her again.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
That's so exciting to be reunited with your parents. You know, it's so sad that some situations that aren't that tragic can cause, you know, instances like this. But God, you know, plans everything. So everything happens for a reason. So just tell everybody something about you. What do you like to do? What's your favorite color? Whatever it is you want us to know.
Okay. Well, what I like to do is going outside, like going to the parks and stuff.
Okay.
I like eating. I like eating a lot. My favorite color is pink, actually. Yeah. And anything glittery.
Oh, okay, glittery.
But you know what I?
Yeah. I got you. I got your back.
I like anything that's like that. And what else do I like to do? I like going shopping a lot too.
Okay.
Like for clothes, not for shoes. I'm not a shoe person.
You're not a shoe person
at all.
Okay.
But I love clothes. So.
So what's your favorite store to shop in?
I like Forever 21.
Okay.
They have a lot of
She
stuff in
bougie.
there, like,
I don't even shop at Forever.
or Top Shop. You know what that is?
I never heard of that.
It's in Lenox Mall. It's so cute over there.
That's why I ain't heard of it. It's in Lenox, y'all. My budget is outside of Lenox. But that is so awesome. Also, I didn't mention to you guys that I am here just kind of educating them on Cherish sanitary products. It is a much healthier sanitary product that helps to reduce your cramps, possibly even eliminate them if you're not a huge cramper. They help to reduce your cycle days. They help to eliminate migraines that you might get, any type of symptoms that you have from periods. This is a lifesaver. And I know because I use them, this has changed my life drastically. So I'm gonna do a demonstration for you guys later to show you that I'm not lying and hopefully put y'all on the bandwagon. So I thank you so much for coming and doing this interview with me, and I can't wait to party with y'all later. We got a DJ, we about to be dancing, turn up, hey. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Thank you. Hey guys, so I'm back with another beautiful queen that we have here at the Covenant House. Just before we get started, I'm going to make sure that it's okay with you for me to ask you any questions that may come to mind. If there's anything that I ask that you're not comfortable with answering, just say pass or I'm not comfortable, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I just want you to be comfortable. And you don't have to call me ma'am. I ain't that old. I'm feeling old. So I'm going to start it off just by asking, what is your name?
My name's Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea. Where are you from?
I'm originally from the Bronx, New York, but I lived in Cartersville, Georgia.
So how long have you been in Georgia?
I've been in Georgia since about 6 years old.
How long have you been a part of the Covenant House?
Since last Saturday.
Oh, you just got here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what brought you to the Covenant House?
So originally I have been homeless since the age of 14. My mom never really raised me. It was more of, I have 5 older siblings, so it was more of bouncing me in between them. And rather than them seeing it as, you know, Chelsea's our little sister that we need to raise, I was always like a burden. But I think age had a lot to do with it. There were 6 of us, so my mom had them really young, and then she had me like almost at 40. So there was 15-year gaps, 10-year gaps, 20 years. So they started having their own kids, and there was a lot of neglect, a lot of abuse. Some of it was like really bad sexual abuse, a lot of things. But I ended up moving out at 14, living in my car. My school found out about it, which wasn't good, but they helped me get a place. And I would just have to bring them my light bill and my power bill and make sure that was turned on. And then they didn't turn me into DFACS, but I was filed as an unaccompanied youth. But what brought me to Covenant House was when I was 16, about to be 17. I let a boy move in with me, and it just got to a very nasty situation. I go to Georgia State University, and I'm a junior now. I did dual enrollment in high school to get ahead, but I also work for the university, and there would just be times where I would come to work with like bruises on my face, and it just got really, really bad. So since I lived in Cartersville, which is like 45 minutes from Chattanooga, Tennessee, so it's so far from Atlanta, it would take me 2 hours to get here.
Oh, wow.
So I just really had to leave the whole area, leave everything, and find a place that was willing to support me and help me save money to where I can get back on my feet.
That's awesome. Well, I am so glad that you got away from that situation.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a slight experience with domestic violence, but I got it that quickly. But my grandmother had a huge experience. Like, she was left in her own pool of blood to die. And she made it out. No, she's fine. She's great. So it's things like this that I like to come to in support of her, to kind of just, you know, tell you that there is hope. Don't give up. And I'm just really happy that you got out. Like, I almost started crying, y'all.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem. Thank you so much for sharing your story with everybody. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, I would give you my business card. Y'all think I'm about to cry. I would give you my business card, and definitely please feel free to reach out to me.
You make me cry.
No, okay, wait, no, we can't cry together. I feel it, y'all.
With people, so I just appreciate you listening. And
it's no problem. Oh, God.
Just like even relating, it's like you just make me feel human, you know?
Good. I'm glad that you feel comfortable talking to me. So I would definitely be here to listen anytime you need me to. Thank you so much for telling everybody. If there's anything that you could tell young women as like a motivation, what would you want to tell them?
That nobody's gonna have your back like you're gonna have your own back. So if you could do anything as far as self-love goes, and I know this is kind of lame, but I read this on MySpace once a long time ago, and it said, "No boy is worth your tears, and the one who is won't make you cry." So
exactly. It does. That's awesome. And okay, let's get out of the mushy mode. So tell everybody, what's your favorite color? What do you like to do? Just give them the positive side of you and let them know how awesome you are.
My favorite color is green. What I like to do is listen to Spanish music. My family's Puerto Rican, so Spanish was my first language.
Okay.
And I guess a positive thing going on in my life right now is I'm thinking about changing my major in college.
Okay. What's your current major?
Right now it's finance because I was really good in math
good
in
with
high
money.
school. But I really like sociology majors.
Okay.
But it's really hard to like get a job that pays well in social work, and I just feel like if I'm putting myself in so much debt to go to college,
might as well get something that's gonna pay it out.
So I was thinking about changing it to economics, which is just kind of sociology because it talks about the behavior of money rather than just let's just talk about finance, math all day.
So what about like a dual degree in finance and sociology?
I was thinking about that, like a minor.
I think you should do that because you never know where life will lead you. Like even if you come out of college and get a great job in finance, if your true passion isn't like sociology, you'll have that degree to back you up just in case another opportunity comes up. I think you should do a dual degree. And seeing that you can overcome those obstacles you've already seen, this degree will be nothing for you to handle. So yes, yeah, I'm still trying not to cry. All right, well, thank you so very much. No, it's no problem at all. I'm gonna make sure you get my card so that you can text me, call me whenever you need to. Are you on social media? Because I also have a Facebook page that is specifically geared towards listening to individuals that may have an issue. So if you're on social media, you can definitely add that group as well. But I'm gonna give you my card. You'll have my number. Text me, call me whenever you need something. If you just need somebody to listen, I will listen and won't say a word.
Thank you so much.
No problem. So thank you again for doing this interview. You guys, please watch these videos. Come and help the Covenant House in any way they need help, whether it's through donations. Help Queens on a Mission because we will be having these events. I don't know if they're going to do it monthly or yearly, but I'll keep you afloat. Definitely donate. They need food, clothes, money, whatever it is. Just come and help these youth. They are trying their best to do it on their own, and they were blessed enough to be here at the Covenant House for a little more assistance. But I'm a firm believer in giving back and helping as well. So if there's something that you can give to them that will bless them even a little bit, even if it's just a hey, how you doing, and a hug, whatever you can give to them, please do it because they need it. They are not as fortunate as most of us, and we take that for granted a lot. A lot of people take it for granted that they can wake up in their own bed in the morning. A lot of people take it for granted that they have a good significant other that's not abusing them or hurting them in any kind of way. So we just need to show them that there are people out there that love them, there are people out there that care about their well-being, and that they are worth so much more than what other people are making them believe. So please help them out in any way you can. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for giving us a voice.
No problem. So we kind of got a little caught up in our emotions, and there was one important question that I did want to ask her. So exactly what does the Touch the City tour mean for you? What does this event mean for you?
I think it means seeing myself more confidently. I think through being neglected in life at such an early age, self-esteem tends to be an issue for a lot of us. So I think it just makes me feel more valued that y'all would come here and professionally cut my hair, professionally offer to do my makeup and give me gifts. Like, it just makes me feel like I have more worth. So I just appreciate it that you guys are just so sweet and find the time to give back because the world is filled with busy people and they have their busy lives. So it's cool that you guys put a pause on it and give back to others. And so I thank you so much because I think this is going to be a really cool experience.
Yes, I'm excited. And people make time for the things that they believe in. So it's not about finding the time. We made time because we believe in you guys. Even though we don't know you individually, we believe in helping you in any way that we can and just showing you your value and showing you that you are awesome no matter what anybody else is telling you. And then also I'll kind of be doing before and after pictures for those that want to so you guys can see how beautiful they are beforehand and how fantastic they're going to look afterhand. So stay tuned for that as well. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. I'm back with one of our kings that we have here getting his haircut, getting fresh. So just let everybody know who you are. What's your name?
My name Brandon.
Brandon. All right, Brandon. And just so that we're clear, do I have your verbal consent to ask any questions that may come up in my head? If there's anything you're not comfortable with answering, please feel free to say pass or I'm not comfortable, okay?
Okay.
All right. So how long have you been here at the Covenant House?
I've been here for a month and a half.
A month and a half. And where are you from originally?
California.
California? No. All right. How long have you been in Georgia?
5 years.
5 years, okay. Now, do you mind me asking what brought you to the Covenant House?
I was at this other shelter, and what's it called? It's called Outreach.
Okay.
Outreach came to that shelter, and they gave me a piece of paper stating where the location was and everything. So I came here.
Okay. All right, cool. So, what does this mean for you today? This Touch the City tour, this haircut you getting, you know? What does this mean for you?
It means I'ma look good.
That's obvious. I ain't gonna lie, he got you crispy though. Like that line is real crispy. So that's awesome. All right, well, hopefully we'll get some more footage of you guys later, just enjoying the event and everything like that. So thank you so much for answering my questions. And you have a great evening. All right.
You too.
All right, thank you. All right, so we have one of the barbers that's here with us. Just let everybody know your name.
My name is KP, everybody.
All right, and where do you normally cut hair out of? Do you have your own business? What shop do you work
I cut
at?
hair at the Gents Lab on Highway 85 in Fayetteville in the Pavilion Plaza.
All right, cool. So what made you want to come out and volunteer today? Like, what does this tour mean for you?
It means a lot, giving back to the youth. I was a troubled youth and at risk and got into some trouble myself when I was young. So to come out to be a part of this Queens on the Mission tour is just a blessing. I just thank y'all for the opportunity.
Definitely, I agree. Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get back to cutting some hair because you doing it over there. It's a lot of them. I might have to get mine patched up a little later, y'all. But yeah, so thank you so much for doing the interview. Did you want to shout out your social media for everybody to contact you?
Oh yeah, y'all can follow me on social media at KP_Street Preacher. That's KP_Street Preacher.
All right, y'all. I'll be sure to add it in the video later. Thank you for watching.
Hey! My name is Ashanti. You can follow me at stylist K.Rose on Instagram.
Alright, and just let everybody know, why did you volunteer to come out today? What does this mean for you as a stylist giving back?
I love giving back. Anytime that I have the opportunity to give back, I do, because you never know what people are going through, and you can be in a situation where you need something like this, so I love giving back to people.
So do you work out of a salon? Do you own your own salon? Where do you normally do your hair out so everybody can know about it?
I am a freelance hairstylist currently, so I'm not at a salon, but you can contact me through my Instagram, Stylist K Rose.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna come back later to keep bothering you when you get to work.
That's fine.
Okay?
That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm coming back live with another beautiful queen of ours that is here at the Covenant House. And let me just get the verbal consent with you that it is okay for me to ask any questions that may come to my mind. If there's anything you're not comfortable with answering, just say pass or I'm not comfortable. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. So just start off by telling everybody what your name is.
Victoria Duck.
All right, Miss Duck. And where are you from?
I'm from Philly,
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
okay. All right. And how long have you been in Georgia?
3 months.
All right. And what brought you to the Covenant House?
Well, I found myself in a situation where I had a job out here with my mother at a hotel, and we got into an altercation where I ended up getting fired, and she also put me out. And I don't have any other family in Atlanta, Georgia, so I ended up at the Covenant Shelter.
Okay, awesome. And how long have you been here?
I've been here for about a week now.
All right. What are your aspirations in life?
I would absolutely love to be a cosmetologist, hair, makeup, face, skin, the whole nine. And just to own my own beauty studio, hopefully in the future.
Yes, it's yours. Claim it. Work towards it. It's yours. And just so y'all know, she did her own makeup. I'm gonna let her zoom in on the camera real quick so y'all can see. Like, honey didn't beat her. Yeah, go ahead. Go get close. Let them see what you did.
Okay.
Let them see.
Eyebrows, thank you.
Yes. She got her hair done by one of the queens here. That's all we had to do. She took care of herself before she got here, y'all. She was ready. Okay? She knew today was her day. So, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is teal
Teal.
or red.
Or red. Okay, those are nice colors.
Yeah.
Those are real nice colors. And do you have any siblings?
I have 11 siblings.
11 siblings.
Yes.
Are you the youngest, middle, or oldest? Somewhere?
Kind of technically in the middle, so
Okay.
I got about 5 older siblings, 6 younger ones, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Was that tough growing up with like 11?
Absolutely. It is so difficult.
Oh,
it was so hard. A lot of arguments, you know, altercations, and the whole nine. But we made it work, and we definitely love each other.
That's awesome. So did you ever find yourself having to play the role of mom, like just kind of like getting them together, keeping them in line?
Oh yeah, because my older siblings, they're like way older than me, like 25, 28. So then there's me, 19, where I have to take care of my 14-year-old little brother sometimes, or my little sister, and you know, stuff like that. So I found myself being a big mom, cooking dinner, you know, the whole
All right. Well, that's good. It prepared you for life, you know. It shows that you're very responsible and you're ready for whatever comes your way.
Definitely.
So that is so awesome. Thank you again for doing this interview with us. And if there's anything else you want to add, feel free. If not, you know, you can let them see your face. Woman, like, y'all don't understand. I'm impressed. Like,
well, I have more pictures if y'all do want to see. You can add me on Facebook at Victoria Love. Or on Instagram, that's badgal_Tori, badgal_TORII.
All right, and I'll be sure to add her Instagram and Facebook information in for you guys so that you can find her more easily. And he just walked right in front of the camera. So that means you have to do an interview next. Come on. Yeah, you're next.
Should we end this one or no?
No, we're going to keep it rolling because he already walked past, so now he in trouble.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome, love. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Come on. Yes. So tell everyone. Oh, he coming next too. He's like, he don't want to do it. And he didn't mess up the video, so he's not in trouble. All right, so let me just get your verbal consent that it's okay for me to ask you anything that may come to mind. If there's something you're not comfortable with answering, just say pass or I'm not comfortable, okay? All right, so what's your name?
Taru.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Because this is bothering me. Like, I don't like being short, you know. Okay, we don't have to get you a chair or something. All right, so you said Taru?
Can you show?
No, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. Let everybody see your height. You know, you might be a future basketball player. Let them know. Put it out there. You like playing basketball?
Yeah, basketball.
Okay. Is that your favorite sport?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you play anything else?
Football.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite position?
Football?
Yeah.
I was running back.
All right, look at you. Look at you. Okay. All right, so tell everybody where you from originally.
From Africa. Gambia.
Let me find out. Okay. How long have you been in Georgia?
Georgia, 2 months. But,
2 months. How long have you been with the Covenant House?
2 days.
Okay, so you're still kind of, a lot of y'all are kind of fresh here, kind of new. Right. If you don't mind me asking, once again, if you're uncomfortable, say uncomfortable or pass, but what brought you to the Covenant House?
Just situations, stuff happening, being homeless, difficulty with my finances, just a lot of things.
So are you here by yourself? Do you have family here?
No.
No, it's just you?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
19.
19. Okay, so what do you want to do with your life?
I don't really know yet.
You don't know? You know, like, is there anything that you have specialties in, or is there anything that?
I would like to play basketball overseas.
Okay.
That's, I work hard for that.
That's awesome. So I might have somebody I could pair you with. Maybe we'll see what I can do. Help you out. That's fantastic. You know. One of these days, y'all, I'm gonna get up there. You said how tall? 6 what?
6'1", 6'2".
All right. I'm gonna get me a step stool. So I can Is there anything else that you want anybody to know about you? If you got any social media you want to shout out, it's all up to you what you want to share.
Not really, no.
Okay. Well, thank you for interrupting. I know I kind of put you on the spot because you messed up my video, but it's okay.
It's cool,
it's all right. We're gonna get you together. Only because you're tall. I can't really fight or nothing like that because you got me on height. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll be back later. Bye. See, he interrupted again. This is why he gonna show me the first time. I am back with another queen that's come out to help on this mission. Some of you may know her as Turquoise Music, or you know, I love her lipsticks. Like, I'm addicted because they always so shiny and glittery. Like, I just be staring on Instagram like, dang, I need that color. I need that color.
Hi guys, it's Turquoise Music, and fortunately, I'm not here to talk about myself today. Fortunately, I'm here to talk about you guys and everyone that's here that's making a difference, and we are here to take care of our community. This is the first part of the Touch the City tour with Queens on a Mission, and believe me, we are going to touch the city, and we are asking you guys to come out and help. If you have things that you can donate, if you have services that you can provide. So let me tell y'all, I don't do makeup. Now, I can beat my own face and I can lay my own hair, but I can't do nobody else's. But I'm still here. I'm here, and I brought my camera with me, and we're taking pictures. We're gonna document this important event because it's not about us. I don't care how hard you go. I don't care if you are going hard every day. If you're not able to give back, then you're doing it for nothing. Did you hear what I said? If you're not doing it to give back, then you're doing it for nothing. It's Turquoise Music. Shout out to my queen, Top 101. You know what it is.
Yes. So just let everybody know really quickly, because you kind of did elaborate, but what does this mean for you? Like, to be able
This
to
is a lot. To be able to give back, it's bigger than us, you know. At one point in time in my life, I was homeless. I am a survivor of domestic abuse, and I've been in this place before, not in this place, but I've been in that situation before. So for me, it was important for people to come to me and help me and reach out to me, and I couldn't have done it without help. So to be able to come back and give back, it's absolutely important. It's bigger than us, believe that.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for answering the questions, and we're going to come back later to come bother you and see how you're
Cool
doing.
beans. I'm going to go beat my face, because that's what happens when you work 13 hours.
Yes. I'm going to come back so y'all can see the beat is real, okay? So, see, guys, this is what I'm saying. Like, you never know what somebody is going through. I've been knowing Turquoise for a few years now, and I never knew her situation. Like, she's such a bubbly person, always beat to the gods, honey. Like, she just always looks so amazing and happy, and I would have never thought that she's been in those situations. So you never know what the slightest thing that you're doing and how it's helping somebody. So be sure that you guys get in tune. Even if you can't help us out, just help somebody else out. Go out to these shelters, donate food, clothes, whatever you can. Like, you have to make a difference. Stop talking about you want to see a change, but not doing anything to be that change. So make it happen. All right, guys, so I'm here with another king. Let everybody know what your name is.
My name is Elante.
All right, and I just want to get your verbal consent that anything that I ask you is okay. Whatever comes off the top of my head, you're fine with answering it. If there's anything you're not comfortable with, just say pass or I'm not comfortable.
All right, that's fine.
So just let everybody know where you're from originally.
I'm from Philadelphia, but I've been living in Atlanta since '98.
Philly? Since when?
I've been living in Atlanta since 1998.
Okay. And how long have you been at the Covent House?
I've been here since May 15th.
Okay, and what brought you to the Covent House?
It's just been a learning experience. My dad, he had to put me at the house, to make me learn, how to do what I'm supposed to do and everything like that. So he taught me a lesson and everything. So that's how I got here.
All right. Does everybody know something about you, something interesting? What's your favorite color? What you like to do? You play any sports?
My favorite color is blue.
All right.
I plan on going to school, like sometime next year, to start a career for broadcasting. And I play basketball and football a lot. And I like sports, so I'm a big Philadelphia Eagles fan for football. And then I like the Celtics as my basketball team. So
I might have to take you out on the court later to see how much you can really do, So we're gonna come back later so you guys can see his hair when she's done. His beautiful queen. So thank you so much for answering the questions. And,
no problem.
One last question. What does this tour mean for you? Like, what does this whole day mean for you?
It's just a day for me to refresh my mind. They enjoy you guys and everything. They appreciate you guys from coming here to do our hair for us and stuff. So
I hope you're gonna like it. I'm sure you will, because the queen made there getting you together. And we'll come back later so they can see the end result, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
What's your name? My name is Taryn Simmons.
And what do you do?
I'm with Wonderfully Made by Taryn. I'm a makeup artist. I've been doing this for about 5 years now. Yeah, I'm here just to, support the young people. Really, not everybody knows the, proper mannerisms and the etiquette to, reach a particular goal. Sometimes in interviews, you don't know what to wear, you don't know how to, present yourself sometimes. So I really like the fact that we're reaching out to the community in that aspect, not giving them something, but teaching them how to be better. So I think that's really dope.
How do you find me?
You can find me on Instagram. I'm Wonderfully Made by Taryn. I'm Wonderfully Made on Facebook. Taryn Monster Timmons on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter as much. So yeah.
We'll come back later, come check you out, see what kind of thing you're doing and everybody, and I'll come by.
All right, that's bad.
Say hi to the camera! We in the house. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. Okay, yes. Roxy, say hi. Hi. Yeah. I'm keeping it away if you don't want to be on. Okay, well say hi to the camera then. Emerald, say hi. Look at this little, he's so handsome. Can you say hi to the camera? Oh, he's so cute, y'all. Getting these beauties together. Let me walk around this way. You good, love? You okay? Got the kings down here getting their hair cut. Yes. We got our DJ. Got a basketball game going on. Look at that. Look at little mama. Let me see you hit this thing leg. Let me see you hit this thing. That Miss Turquoise music. You gotta hit the second leg. You got. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you about to join? Hey, 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 hey. Now you can lean with it. You can rock with it. You can switch to the other leg. Hey, 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 hey. Yes. Hit the booty do. Hit the booty do. Hit the booty do. Hit the booty do. Now you can get with it. Don't get with it. Now you can get with it. Don't get with it. Bitch, I'm wild. Do the stinky leg.
You got me breaking a sweat over here. You got me breaking a sweat over here.
Do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg.
Shout out to Talk of Fame in the building.
Bitch, I'm wild.
Make sure you follow her at Talk 101 at Talk 101.
Thank you.
Make sure
That's
you follow
right.
Queens on a Mission ATL.
Yes. Follow, follow, follow. Doing great things,
Shout out to
y'all.
DJ.
that baby out. Go, Ava! Go, Ava! Get it, Ava! I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Support y'all kids. Help these babies out. When they get nervous, be there for them. Yes, get it. This is amazing. Get it, Ava. Go ahead, Mama. Right, hello. So you guys know I am all for Black love, and I have found these beautiful Black kings and queens right here. Please go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know your name, what it is that you do.
Okay. Hi, my name is Renita Branch, and I am the owner of Nita Life Services and Solutions, LLC. And this event has meant a lot to me. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then I'll tell you more about what it means to me.
Okay, perfect.
My name's Al Collins. I'm in connection with Nita Life Services. I'm also a minister, and it also touches my heart in terms of community relationships, to be able to look behind me and ask, where are the leaders? But I have to stand in the mirror now and say, you are the leader. And so this has been an opportunity for me to step out and to step up. For anybody who's sitting back asking the question, what can I do? Do what you do.
It's awesome. And also my 2 adult children are both in the gym there, and they're doing the hair. They're doing hair and doing shaving, and I'm just proud of them. I'm happy to serve with them. And Queen has been a big inspiration in our lives. I've known her for a while, and so we're here to support, and this is what we do, not about what we talk about, it's what we do.
Okay, so how can everybody find you guys, whether on social media or a website, just in case they're interested? So you guys know, I kind of came and snapped a picture earlier of the food. It was so good. Just to further elaborate, let everybody know where they can follow you.
Okay. You can find me on Facebook at Renita Branch at Facebook.
Okay.
And
you can locate me at emerge700@gmail.com. We're also beginning a counseling service in the Gwinnett County area, and that will begin soon.
Perfect. Now, do you guys have, is it the best to contact you on Facebook if they would like to purchase like any food? Do you all, normally?
For events, they can call my number, Nita Life Services, at 678-508-8777.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much again for being here, for giving back to the youth, and for realizing that it is your time to be a leader. I respect that for one, as a young Black woman.
Yes.
So I appreciate you guys for showing your appreciation to the youth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so very welcome. Thank you so much for taking out the time to talk to me, and I will be back later with further for you guys.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we live at the Covenant House, Queens on a Mission, Touch the City Tour. We have one of our favorite makeup artists, Cake Face Juju, Junkie Juju, Cake Face Junkie. So, you know, let us know how today went. What did you think about it?
Today was very inspiring. I appreciate y'all for real for inviting me and letting me participate in this post, ordeal, whatever. But I really enjoyed connecting with, the young girls and the young boys or whatever. So it really just inspired me.
So that was
in so
your
many
favorite
ways.
part, connecting with the kids?
Well, getting to know them, personally, because I'm a very concerned type of woman.
Yeah.
So
She's a Scorpio.
Yeah. So I'm big on love, so that really inspired me.
All right, well, we appreciate you coming out and representing for Queens on a Mission.
Yes,
we definitely gave back. We had fun. We ate, had live entertainment. We danced a little bit. Faces got slayed and people got full. And we touched the hearts and we have touched the Covenant House, baby.
And they leaving with smiles on their face.
And we was giving gifts away and prizes away and a lot of other stuff away. So I'm sorry for those guys. For you guys who didn't see it.
But we'll be back.
We come to a city near you, baby.
Touch the City, Queens on a Mission.
Roxy Red TV.
Andy Guns.
There you go.
Songwriter, classical pianist, just overall motivator, and I'm so happy to be here with each and every one of you. You have no idea. I'm rushed. I'm so mad that I was late, but I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad I'm here.
Sing something.
Sing something. What the hell want me to sing? I wasn't ready for all that. I was just coming here to share my light and love with y'all, most definitely. But I'm gonna perform for y'all, just not right now. But just give me a few minutes and I can set something up, and I'll sing to y'all. Once again, I'm just so happy to be here with Queens on a Mission, and it's just amazing. Like Judge just really gave a word. Like we don't get to hear that too often. All the positivity that's in this room, all the love that's in this room, this is all love. Somebody does your hair, that's your crown, that's your head. That's love. Somebody does your makeup, your face, that's love. Somebody being here, just talking to you, giving you words of wisdom. That doesn't happen anymore. It's too much negativity in this world. So I'm so happy to be here with all the love. I hope you guys, like I've been saying, got to know your neighbor. Get to know everybody that's in here. We are all brothers and sisters. Nobody's bigger than nobody else. We all in the same world. We all working for everything. For everything. I gotta put a period on that. Great. So just give me a few minutes and I'll sing something for y'all. And once again, thank you. Thank you so much.
Guys, so I have another one of our stylish kings here with us. Y'all don't see him. Y'all do not see him. Okay. What is this? There's some chinchilla, some squirrel. What is this?
I wouldn't wear real.
Oh, look at.
It's faux fur.
Faux fur. I like that. Yes, faux fur. I'm trying to give me one of these. I'm trying to be like him when I grow up. I need to take me a trip.
It was like $35.
I'm cheap. That's too expensive for my blood. You bougie. You bougie. Y'all ain't bougie.
Hood and bougie.
Hood and bougie. So I'm gonna start off with like a little verbal consent, just to let you know that there may be anything I ask you off the top of my head. I don't know what I'm gonna say, because sometimes I'll just be rambling. But if there's anything that you are uncomfortable with answering, just say pass or I'm uncomfortable. Okay?
I got you.
It's cool. You sure?
Yes.
All right. Cool. So just go ahead and explain to everybody who you are. What's your name?
My name's Tay.
Tay. And Tay, where you from?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Okay, listen. Let me tell y'all, first of all, Tay can sing. I heard him walking past me like doing something, and I was like trying to mimic, and it didn't work. In a minute, I am going to ask you to sing. I am going to put you on spot. See, he put himself on spot because I was debating if I was going to ask or not. And Tay can dance. Like, Tay was in there. What were you teaching me?
I was teaching y'all how to do the Miami slide.
The Miami slide. Okay, Tay was getting me right. Had me embarrassed in the middle of the gym floor because I'm out there tripping over my own feet, not knowing what I'm doing. But Tay got some skills, y'all. All right, so how long have you been in Georgia?
I've been in Georgia since October 12th.
Okay, and if you don't mind me asking, like this is one of those questions you can pass if you don't feel comfortable, but what brought you to the Covenant House?
I ended up in the Covenant House so I moved up here. My roommate was a friend from home, and then we just had our differences, but I already knew about the Covenant House because I lived in the Covenant House when I ended up homeless in California.
Okay, now another question that might be tough on the skin, but what situation happened where you ended up becoming homeless?
We just did. It was just like I was struck. Like my job was supposed to transfer me up here, and then it was just a lot of back and forth between my roommate and I. And then I just decided to just part ways.
Okay. And how old are you? I don't remember if you told me.
I turned 21 next Sunday.
That's why he's so hyped, y'all. His birthday around the corner. He's trying to get. What you doing for your birthday?
Probably going back to Florida.
Okay. He about to go live it up on the beach. You ain't wearing this Fredo, right? It's gonna be too hot.
I might.
Y'all, he not playing for his birthday, okay? He gonna walk through the beach and the sand with the coat on like, listen. And look, okay, come close, because I noticed that my little piece resembles his piece. How cool is that? Look at that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what it's called. She just did it in my head because, we were trying something new. What is it?
It wars off evil.
Yes, God, I'm keeping this on forever. I'm going to make this a nose ring or something.
Yeah, I've had mine on for like 3 months now.
Really?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
It's locked into my hair.
See, y'all, he teaching me stuff. I didn't even know what I had on my head, y'all. Don't judge me, okay? It be like that sometimes. Half y'all don't know what y'all putting on your face. Don't judge me. So go ahead, before I make you sing, just give me a little background on you. What's your favorite color? What do you like to do? And all that good stuff.
My favorite color is orange because it's the color of insanity. I like to sing and I make clothing on the side.
Okay.
And,
So is that an aspiration of yours, becoming like a fashion designer?
No, I want to be a singer.
You want to be a singer? All right. So can I put you on the spot? Because I want them to hear,
Lately you've been wondering if I still view you the same way. 'Cause through these trying years we gonna both physically change. Don't you know you'll always be the most beautiful woman I know.
Yes! Look, y'all can't see my goosebumps. Like, yes! Okay. All right. Where we can buy tickets to your concert? Yeah. Listen, y'all better look. What's your singer name? You gonna use your regular name? Tayism. All right. Be on the lookout for Tayism because he's hot. I mean, y'all heard it for yourself. Don't be out there hating because y'all can't do that. Like, I heard it. Did you see the neck when he did it? Y'all can't. Don't hate now. Don't hate. I mean, you about to be on the beach just serenading, blowing people back with the coat, like just doing it up for your birthday. Yes. Okay, well, I'm not going to hold you too long. I'm going to let you go rest your vocals. We don't want to get those sore. But thank you so much for letting me do this interview. And you have a great... Are you enjoying this?
Yes.
Okay, so one last question I have been asking everybody is, what does this mean for you? What does this tour, mean to you?
Well, I just like seeing people give back, like not just because they want to bring their cameras and show people that they're doing stuff, but because they genuinely care and they're actually spending the time. Because we had donors come here and they drop in and they leave. But y'all been here with us for a couple hours, so at least we know it's real.
We're going to keep rocking. And listen, the only reason I got my camera is because I want y'all to see that this is real. Like, I don't want y'all to think that I've been asking for donations or talking about these events just to pump it up to make it seem like we're doing something in the community. I want you to see that we really are giving back. We really are trying to help these youth. And I'm using this as a platform for you guys to see what we're doing so that when we have the next event, you can be sure to donate and help us out as well. So my camera's not here for show. My camera's here to just put it out there like this is real. We're really out here trying to help these kids and make a difference. Because I'm going to go put my camera on the charger and I'm going to get out there and I'm going to start dancing with them in a minute. So y'all ain't even going to hear from me in a while. But thank you guys for watching thus far. I love you. And make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks, guys.
Oh, you going to say something else? Oh, you going to say something else? All right. Can you want to? I'm going to make it real. I'm going to get your chair. No, you stand right there. You stand right there. You stand right there. You stand right there, boo. I'm going to get your chair for you. He need a chair, y'all. He finna go in. Hello. Right here, the circle. Right here. Right here, have a seat. Yes, Tay. Y'all give it up for Tay. I am, what's your name? Tay, you want to sing? You like to sing? I manage a studio.
Yes!
Free studio time? We want to go.
I'm trying. Yes.
No, you were supposed to run with that fur coat ready. You got it. Next time, wear the fur coat. Alright? We need that on this dog.
Yes.
Get the fur coat, please.
Get the fur coat. Get the fur coat. Get his coat. Get his coat. Yes.
Hey, shout out to you though.
Yes. That is so awesome. Fix him. Get him right, boo. Get him right.
You only gonna inspire others. Just keep that in mind. Mr. Everything. Wait to the top. Real quick. So I manage a studio it's in Norcross, Georgia. It's called UED Studios. The owner, I met you before. I know that face. And so we have the audio room. We do live recording. We do film, videography, photography, and we do dance. And there aren't that many female managers of studios.
Exactly.
Period. And in Atlanta, and I did it, and not by shaking my butt or doing none of that, but by handling my business.
Yes.
I handle my business around a lot of men. Most of the time, I am the only woman in the room. Young queen, but you will not overtalk me, and you will not tell me I can't.
Yes.
You have to hold yourself with dignity and whatever you do to be respected. So just remember that, young women and young men, just remember to respect yourself, and others will respect you.
Yes.
And you will earn your respect in whatever business you do. I actually fell into the music industry and didn't even think it would come this way, but it did. And I earned my position just by, I was his assistant at first, the owner's assistant, but I did my job. I didn't try to flirt with nobody. I didn't do nothing. I did my job. And he was like, I need you. I need you to manage us because we need you. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So if you do your job and hold yourself accountable for everything you do and focus on what you're supposed to do, it'll come to you. But you gotta be diligent in what you do and know what you want and know yourself. That's the biggest thing. Be sure of yourself and your abilities, and can't nobody stop you. So. But I see you. So that's right.
Yes.
It's worth it. If it don't scare you, it ain't worth it.
That's right.
Man, y'all give it up for Tay one more time.
Go ahead, introduce yourself and let everybody know who you are and what your company is and what it is that you do.
My name is Joe Ayala. It's actually Joanna, but no one calls me that, so I'm Joe. I manage UED Studios in Norcross, Georgia, and I also have my own company called Soul City. So with Soul City, I actually do professional networking, I do social media management, and marketing.
Y'all listen, I'm talking about women on a mission, queens on a mission.
Queens on a mission. I know, right?
This is life right here. Yes. All right, so go ahead, let everybody know what brought you out today. What is this tour mean for you? What are you out here doing, and how are you helping?
Well, actually, I met Queen, and she told me about her Queens on the Mission and the Touch the City tour, my brain. And I was like, I got to be a part, because I've always wanted to, and as much as I can, I like to help and give back, because I know that the people that I looked up to growing up made a difference in my life. I had professors in college, and I had teachers in middle school that helped me understand who I was and kept pushing me forward. So I said, hey, it's not enough of us showing enough of us what we need to do and how to do that and get there. So I was like, hey, I want to come and I want to help. And then the understanding of how to be an entrepreneur, I didn't come into that understanding until maybe 3 years ago. and I'm in my 30s. So it was like I had to figure that out. But if I can help somebody else figure out their dreams and help them get there, I want to be able to do that. And having a platform that's already set, it was just perfect.
Yeah, while you're playing, I might need to be your mentee. You know, I'm always down for learning new things.
Right.
All right, so where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
I can tell. It was either Chicago or Detroit. I'm from Detroit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got that. Yeah.
How long have you been in Georgia?
I've been in Georgia for a year and a half. I first moved to Savannah, and then I moved to Atlanta actually in September.
So how long have you been? Y'all, she's been in Georgia for a year and a half. This girl already managing the studio. How long have you been managing?
I've been managing since January, and I was the assistant starting in October.
Oh, January of 2018?
Yes.
And this, what, is March now?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. This is Queen on a Mission for real.
Man, I ain't playing. I done took too long. Shoot, I said I gotta keep going.
That is amazing. Well, congratulations.
Man,
on
it's
everything.
been blessings upon blessings upon blessings. And I think the biggest thing was believing in myself and knowing that I could do it. And me knowing that I could do it and doing it showed everybody else I could do it, and they just kind of tagged along. So if you believe in yourself, other people gonna believe in you too. You just gotta know what you want. So.
And if y'all didn't see, I do have footage in here where she just blessed this young man. He was shy, he was scared to sing in front of everybody, but he did it, not knowing what was gonna come about it. And before he could even get out the middle of the court, she gave him, what did you give him, free studio time?
I gave him free studio time with one hot producer in Atlanta, Sky Beats. He just dropped a single with Moneybag Yo, so I was like, hey, let's do it. I mean, his voice was beautiful, and just that's another outlet to help him push forward. And you know, it's not enough of us giving back, you know, so if I can give you something and I'm put in a position to be able to use that, why not?
Listen, y'all, when you are blessed, you have to bless others. Like, you cannot just be so stubborn and think, oh, I got this, I'm not going to share it. Because that's how you block your own blessings, all right? I thank you so much, Queen, for doing this interview.
No
y'all.
problem.
Y'all think I'm playing. I'm really about to link with her. I'm about to be texting her like, hey, so we're going to have a lesson. I need to learn some stuff.
Hey, yeah, I'm definitely blessed. I appreciate it.
Do me a favor and just tell everybody how they can reach out to you on social media.
You can reach out to me at We Are Soul City. That is my IG. On Twitter, it is JSoul22, and on Facebook, you can go to my Facebook page for the company, Soul City, or you can just hit up JSoul Ayala.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much again, Queen. We're going to go inside, see what they got going on, because they sound hype as I don't know.
Oh, yeah, let's get it.
We're going to get some more footage of the event, y'all. Thanks again for watching.
It starts with their youth. So we are here to not only make them feel good, but make them look good, okay? So if you guys know any other shelters that needs the Queen on a Mission help, you already know, touch the city.
Yeah. We touching the city, like I said, 80 Guns, we here, Roxy Red, Sierra Sade, we here in the building giving back, each one teach one. We gotta give back, y'all. That's what it's all about, helping each other and helping our own. So Kings and Queens, we here, we got you, and it is what it is.
We need the community in this. We will be doing this once a month. So if you want to join the movement, make sure you reach out to us through our Instagram page, Queens on a Mission ATL,
Roxy Red TV,
or Roxy Red TV, or you can call us directly at 678-789-6319. And I think that's it. We want to continue to change lives. Tune in with our radio show every Wednesday, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
on Highly Unique.
Radio.
Now let us get back to this youth, because we have to go slay these faces and do this hair.
Yeah, they waiting on us. They waiting.
We doing it too, y'all. We participating too. So it's not just the volunteers. We doing it together. Because we're what? Family?
We're a family.
I see y'all dry my lips on.
Bye y'all. We need makeovers, okay?
Okay.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Go ahead and let everybody know who you are. What's your name?
My name is Rozzy, or the Maserati Rozzy on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere else, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome. And just let everybody know what brought you out. What does this tour mean for you? What are you doing here? Like, how are you contributing, and what does it mean for you?
Just want to make sure I give back to the city no matter what. This is the Touch the City tour, so I brought out some clothes. Came out here to shout out the Queens on a Mission. I had a radio interview the other day, and anything C invite me out to, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna do my thing for it.
Okay. So I've been asking just super random questions like, what's your favorite color?
Okay. My favorite color is black.
All right. What do you do? Or what's your aspirations in life?
I'm an artist. I'm just an entertainer. I rap, sing, produce. I just got done filming on a set of Star, this Fox's new show. So trying to do a little something, you know.
Okay. Well, since you didn't put it out there, I'm gonna put you on spot. Let me hear something.
All right. Girl, don't act like you don't want it. Act like you ain't trying to have it all. No. Like you ain't running to your friends, trying to check in, see if there's another girl calling me a man. No. Baby, it's just me and you. Yeah. DMing you checking in. Turns in the nights at the West End. Let's do all the things we were sexting and get it popping off. Smith and West End for a second. You a blessing. I was tripping, but I learned my lesson. I was slipping, almost came up second. Had to change up the future like I illustrated Justin's adolescence is so crazy. But we grown now, no curfews on the phone now. I know how to make you moan now. You bite the lip, you know what's going down. Like an elevator, you so sweet, I lick you now and later. I ain't really trying to waste no time or waste no rounds. I hit it like I know it's mine. All right, that's it. Yeah, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
So I am all for black love, and if I'm not mistaken, I heard you say this is your girl.
Yeah, this is my girl right here. Yep, that's my booster.
Gorgeous young lady.
Yeah.
You a bad boy. You good? Thank you. You're welcome. I just wanted to shout out. Y'all support y'all man. Okay?
Oh yeah, all day.
Support your women. Support everybody. Support each other. Yes, that is amazing. That is
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for doing the interview.
Ain't no thing. I know Lawnmower came out. I don't know how I was sounding when I was singing or nothing. Right. All right, so you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everywhere. Maserati Razi. A lot of people be messing it up. It's MaseratiRazi. Or if you want to make it easier, go to RaziTV.com.
That works.
Let's
I'll
go.
be sure to add in your information on the video so they will not have any clue why they can find you.
All right, bet.
And thank you so much again.
Ain't no thing. Thank you.
All right, do me a favor. Let everybody know who you are, what you're here doing as a representation and giving back.
Yes, ma'am. So peace and love, everybody. I greet you all in the greeting words of Black love, Black unity, Black power, race first. My name is Brother Judge. I am the president of New Era Atlanta. And New Era Atlanta, we're a community organization. We have chapters in Chicago, Detroit, Birmingham, and Cleveland. And our main objective is to bring back unity to our community and encourage our people to build, buy, and invest in their own communities. So we do that through constant and consistent community engagement, not just talking about it online, but actually getting up and going door to door, talking to the people, assessing what they need, and then formulating solutions to tailor whatever they need. So that's what New Era Atlanta stands for.
That is amazing. Okay, so if anybody wants to get involved with you guys, what can they do? How can they reach out to you?
So the easiest way to reach out to us would be through all of our social media. So we have New Era Atlanta on Instagram. We have New Era Atlanta on Facebook and New Era Atlanta on Twitter. It's all New Era Atlanta. You can reach out to us. Just keep in touch with our different programs we have going on. We have a Hood to Hood program coming up in April. I'm excited. That's our flagship program where we actually go out into the community, knock on doors, pass out literature, and get to know the people. We're still in the midst of our Kathy's Ride program, named after Catherine Johnston, who was killed 2006 by the Atlanta Police Department during an illegal drug raid. She was, I believe she was an 84-year-old woman. So we honor her through this program where we go out and feed the people. And with your help and your donations, we can expand that to a weekly program and a daily program. You know, we take a lot of what we do from the original Black Panther Party, and we fashion ourselves after them in many respects, but we are completely different, completely new. But yeah, so reach out to us on all of our social media platforms. Our email is nearecruit@gmail.com. You can send us an email, but just come out and build with us. You know, we really want to get to know the people here in Atlanta, and we really want to build because the movement can't stop with the Panthers. The movement can't stop with the UNIA. We have to pick up the torch and carry it on and start to build. And I want to give a shout out to the Queens on a Mission of Atlanta for this beautiful event that we're at right now. I just got finished speaking. The young king just got finished singing, was offered a great opportunity. So something as simple as giving a haircut and doing people hair can really impact how people view themselves
and how they move forward, because all we have in this life is our perception of ourselves. So if we think highly of ourselves, then we can move in a higher position.
Yes, I feel like I just had church. Yes, amen. Okay, so you kind of already touched on it a little bit, but just let everybody know, because you do stand for something so amazing as your organization, what does this event mean to you? Being able to just come out and give back, like how does that make you feel? What does this mean to you?
What this means to me is building. You know, this particular facility, the Covent House, caters to young men and women between the ages of 18 and 21, and I'm 21. So I know that in any instant, in a flash of a second, I know I could be right here, you know, but I'm fortunate enough to grow up in a two-parent home. My parents about to celebrate their 21st anniversary in June. You know, I grew up with a father, I grew up with a mother. So even though they both come from different worlds, I got that dichotomy. So instead of holding that to myself, I can now give that to my peers, because these are my peers. I don't look down on them. You know, these are people who are just like me, my brothers and sisters who are just going through some, going through some hardships. So it just means building, because us, we are the future rulers and the future kings and queens and governors. So even though we might be at a low place right now, or as the Bible and the Holy Quran talks about, how you start off as a worthless drop of water or sperm, something that you wouldn't even want to deal with, but you grow into a full-grown man and woman that's creating universes and galaxies. So now, doing something like this, like I said, just cutting people hair, doing their makeup, allowing them to express themselves, will give them the ability to have confidence and give them the ability to really express themselves and go to heights that they never even dreamed that they could reach. So that's what this event means to me.
That is amazing, and I want to thank you again for taking out the time and talking to me and just kind of giving everybody some insight on what you do and what this event means to you. Just one more time, remind them where they can find you at on social media. Okay, so you can find us, New Era Atlanta, everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you like to follow me personally, I don't like to really promote myself. I like to promote the movement, but if you want to follow me, you can follow me at Judge D_NEA. That's JUDGEDEE_NEA, and you can follow me there. Peace and love. Thank you so much, King. We'll come back later with some more footage for you guys.
I'm not getting those that have on wristbands, so don't worry. Getting them together.
My girlfriend sent me this stuff on my shop too. We both cook, so it's gonna be a restaurant. It's gonna be a big thing.
Sorry. Do you have a wristband on? Do you mind being on camera?
Go ahead.
I hope so. I hope so. I got you. I hope so.
Hello world, it's the queen right here, Sierra Sade, representing Queens on a Mission. Got my queen right here, Miss Kel.
Hey y'all.
Yes,
Hey,
thank you
lady.
for coming through.
Of course, no
I
problem.
appreciate that. So
I love everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's very good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of us. Just because we showing up, we really changing a lot of lives, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you all, if y'all want to get involved, we're going to be doing this once a month. Okay, we might do it more, but the mission is to stay consistent so we can really shake up the world and change this domino effect. So make sure y'all check us out every Wednesday, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then Kel's rocking with Rap City ATL.
Yes, Rap City ATL every Friday night from 9 to 11.
That's right.
Highly Unique Radio.
Highly Unique, baby. We out of here. Girl power.
Hi guys, I'm Turquoise Music and this is
Brother Judge.
And we are here today at the Covenant House, and we are on the Touch the City tour with Queens on a Mission. And yes, we are on a mission. And I would like to say, and if I'm pretty sure you would agree, that the mission has been complete, right?
Yes,
so we
indeed.
had makeup artists, we had stylists, we had music artists, we had people playing basketball. It is crazy today. Everybody ate good. Everybody feels good. It's all good energy, good vibrations, because this is what we do. We reach back and we give back, and we take care of our youth, which is so important. If we don't take care of the generations to come, who's going to take care of us when we can't take care of ourselves? Brother John, what you got to say about that?
Yes, indeed. So once again, it's Brother Judge of New Era Atlanta, and I would say this event has been very successful. Just a simple act of cutting somebody's hair and braiding, and twisting their hair, and putting makeup on them can boost their confidence and taking the heights and levels they've never even dreamt possibly. So this was a very successful event, and I look forward to the next upcoming events within the following months.
And believe me, they are coming, because this is a tour. This is the Touch the City tour by Queens on a Mission. And remember, we love you.
With one of my queens, she looks so beautiful. Like, if y'all would have seen, she looked pretty before, don't get me wrong, but she done cut her hair off, you know, got these little eyes popping, shorty, like trying to get look for her man.
Woman.
Yeah. Look good for her queen. Yes. Get it together. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So I am going to just get your verbal consent really quickly. It's okay if I ask you anything off the top of my head.
Yes.
If there's anything that you are not comfortable with answering, just let me know. I want to pass. I'm not comfortable, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect. So go ahead, tell everybody your name. You look so pretty.
Thank
Tell
you.
everybody your name.
Ebony.
All right, Miss Ebony. Where are you from originally?
Jamaica.
Yes, Jamaica.
Yeah.
All right. How long have you been in Georgia?
8 years.
8 years. And how long have you been with the Covenant House?
A month.
A month? And what experience, brought you here to the Covenant House?
I was living on the street 5.5 months.
Okay. All right. Do you have any family that came here with you, or did you come by yourself?
No, I came by myself.
By yourself? All right. Did you grow up with any siblings?
Yes, I grew up with one, but I have 18 in all.
18 siblings? Girl, I couldn't have did it. I would have been like, it's too many, y'all.
I only grew up with one.
Okay. All right. Got you. All right. So I'm just going to ask some really fun questions, like what's your favorite color?
Okay.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
All right. And what do you like to do for fun?
Sing.
Oh, so I got.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. My throat hurts. Don't ask me.
Everybody on the spot. Okay, I'm not gonna put you on the spot. I mean, can I get a hum? Something? No. All right, I ain't gonna do it. All right, I tried.
Like, my voice is raspy right now.
Okay. Give me the best voices. All right, I'm gonna stop pushing.
You want me to try?
Yeah, go ahead and try.
If I mess up, it's you.
This is
all
a
of you.
judge-free zone, y'all. If she messed up, y'all better be quiet, because half of y'all sound like a cat in the shower, so it's okay.
Okay. I'm scared. Okay. I mean, I want to. I just it's raspy. It's bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna do, I guess, a gospel song. That's the only thing Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? That's all I'm gonna give you.
All right, listen, can't nobody mad at that. I felt the spirit coming.
Thank you.
Start shaking. All right, great. So, let me see. What does this tour mean for you? What did us coming out today? You getting all beautiful? Like, you look so pretty. Like, you were pretty before, but now with this makeup on, I feel like you need to be on somebody's red carpet at the BET Awards or something. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What does this mean for you?
My self-esteem came up a little bit more.
Okay.
That's what it means for me.
That's good. So, what are your aspirations in life? What do you want to do?
I'm in cosmetology school right now, but I want to open up my own salon. Me and my fiance together want to open up our salon.
Yeah, Black love. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Support. Is your fiance part of the Covenant House as well?
No.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's great. So, y'all, I know y'all looking at this video and think she look good, but she's not available. So, don't come in my comment section and ask me what Shorty name is, because I ain't giving it to you. Thank you so much for taking out the time to talk to me. You look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I'm sure your fiance about to be like,
she's over there crying when she saw that I got her initials in the back of my head. You want me to show it?
Yes, let me see it. Yes, Black love.
Yes. Yeah. That she's over there crying. She gonna cry for her now.
That is so awesome. Well, thank you so much again for taking out the time to talk to me.
No problem.
Fantastic.
Thank
Y'all
you.
listen out. Keep an ear out for when she starts. Do you have a name for your cosmetology?
We haven't decided one yet because I'm pregnant right now. Actually, we were gonna name it after our daughter. Her name is Natiri.
Okay.
It was gonna be Natiri Studios, but I don't know yet.
That's beautiful.
Thank
that
you.
name is gorgeous. Congratulations
you.
on the baby.
Thank
on
you.
The baby. Like,
Thank
she's
you.
getting her life together. Okay. Listen,
Thank
looking
you.
like that, it's about to be baby number 2 in the oven. Okay.
There's 3. There's gonna be
Baby
3.
number 3.
There's gonna
in
be
the oven.
3.
Mama is not playing with
There's
y'all.
gonna be
She
3
is
grandbabies.
Yes, get it together. All right, well, thank you so much again, and
No
I hope
problem.
that you are enjoying this and continue to enjoy until the event is over. And even after this, you are a
Yes.
beautiful young lady.
Thank
You
you.
can do whatever you put your mind to. Don't
Thank
give
you.
up on yourself. Never let anybody tell you anything otherwise than what you believe in, okay?
Of course,
All
of course,
right.
honey, of course.
Yes, thank you so much again.
No problem.
Hello everybody, good afternoon. My name is Crystal Hawkins. I am the owner of Stush Studio Inc., the beauty and fitness where it's the authority of beauty and confidence.
All right, so what are you doing here today? How are you giving back?
Well, here today I'm actually offering my services, my gifts of beauty to anyone and everyone that needs it, needs a little enhancement, just a little bit of an uplift, you know what I'm saying? I also, with the family, brought the food for today. The spaghetti, we had some spaghetti, some green beans and rolls and some sweet tea, making sure everybody's eating. I wanted to be a part of this. You know, as a hairstylist, sometimes it's hard to give back. It's hard to give back, considering it's my bread and butter. So as soon as Sierra told me about this, I was all for it. I was all for it. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I'm so happy to be here. And I hope you do this a lot more often. I loved it.
Yeah, so what does this tour mean for you? Like, what does it mean to be able to give back? What does it mean to be able to enlighten and beautify somebody?
It means so much because you never know on the outside when we're servicing people, you never really get to hear thank you or to really know if they really appreciate it. But when you're in here, you know they appreciate it. You know you can service them and watch them walk off and watch how it changes them a little bit, you know? So it means a lot to me to do that. I actually brand myself as a confidence enhancer. So to me, just seeing that and seeing them walk in their light, it means everything to me because we all deserve to walk in our light of confidence.
That is amazing. So just let everybody know where they can find you at on social media, how they can get in touch with you.
Absolutely. You can follow me on Instagram. It's at Madam Stush Styles, MADAMSTUSHSTYLES. My fitness page is STUSHSTALLIONS. And the hair page, the business page is STUSHSTUDIOINC, Stush Studio Inc. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you so much for doing this interview. Thank you for coming out. You guys will probably see some more footage of her and some of the work she's done. She's a really great hairstylist. The food was good, like with many talents. Yes. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please tell everybody who you are and what it is that you do in life.
What's up, everybody? This is Christina Danielle. I am a singer, songwriter, classical pianist, coming from Zion, Illinois, but I've been in Atlanta for 13 years, so this is home as well. You can find me on Instagram at Love Christina Danielle. That is KRISTINADANIELLE. Love Christina Danielle. Shout out to Talk of Fame 101, Paulette in the building. We at the Covenant House right now. It's been the most amazing experience today. I've had an amazing time dancing with everybody. I saw the barbers, the hairstylists, the makeup artists. They came out and really showed out. And I did my thing on the mic too, and we just all had a good time. We're gonna do this every single month. Shout out to Queens on a Mission, Sierra Sade, and everybody else that's involved in just giving back and giving back to each other. It's not about nobody's bigger than nobody else. We all here to help each other. So once again, my name is Christina Danielle, and just Google me, Christina Danielle. You can find me everywhere. Yes, just Google me, find it.
So just let everybody know, what does today mean for you? What does it mean to be able to come out and see all of these individuals just excited about getting makeovers, and see all the individuals excited about doing makeovers? Like, what does this mean for you?
I live for moments like this. I couldn't wait to actually be here. I put this on my calendar. I could not miss this for the world. I was supposed to go out of town, but I did not go out of town because I wanted to be here, and I wanted to be with everybody here and just give my energy. We have to give back to each other, because if we don't, then who else is going to do it for us in this world? Really, we got to give to each other. So this is amazing. This needs to happen. Literally, it shouldn't be just once a month. It should be literally every day. It should be a lifestyle. It should be a lifestyle. But we're going to do our part every single month.
Thank you so much for taking out the time and talking to us. Y'all have seen her because I've been catching her singing and dancing. Like, she has amazing energy. So y'all be sure to go follow her, check her out, and stay tuned for everything else that is to come. Make sure you're doing your part as a leader and giving back to the community and believe in yourself at all times.
Absolutely. Talk of Fame 101. Shout out to Paulette.
So let everybody know your name.
Hey, what's going on with the world? It's your boy, King Blue.
just like this here, man. Doing good things out here.
What is it that you're doing today? What do you do?
I am right now, I'm just a local barber right now, you know what I mean? And I'm out here blessing the youth, you know what I'm saying? It's just a great thing to give back, you know what I mean? And helping the young brothers feel good about themselves and look good, you know what I'm saying?
All right, tell everybody how they can reach you on social media.
Oh yeah. Definitely come follow me at The Real King Blue. That's DAREAL King Blue BLU. Just like that. Come holler at us, man. So appreciate it, Queens on a Mission, Touch the City Tour, the Covenant House, man. Blessing my young brothers out here.
And one last question, just let us know, what does this mean for you? What does you be able to give back? Us doing this whole tour, what does this mean for you?
I mean, it's really like one of the greatest feelings in the world, you know what I mean? Had so many young brothers that jumped out this chair and was feeling so good like they hit the lottery. So, I mean, for me to be able to do that with these Clippers, I mean, that's a blessing in itself. So, I'm grateful for that.
Yes, well, thank you so much for taking out the time to talk
Right
to
on.
me. I'm going to let you get back to looking this young
Bless up. Thank you.
Be sure to go and follow him. Thank you, King.
Right on.
Hello, Queen. Let everybody know who you are and what you do.
Hi, you guys. I am Queen Emerald. I am the owner of Urban Ink Tattoos. I'm a tattoo artist and piercer. I just came out today to help bless crowns here at the Covenant House. We was braiding hair, doing starter locks. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
Awesome. So what does this event mean for you? What does it mean to be able to touch the city?
To touch the city is like one of the most powerful feelings, man. Like nobody made me come out. Nobody forced me to come out and get out of my bed to come here today. It was my own decision. I had fun doing it. It gave me a great feeling on the inside, man. That's it. I can't really explain it in other words, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let everybody know how they can catch you on social media.
Okay, so you guys can follow me on Instagram at UrbInInc. There's underscores in between. And check me out. I'm the tattoo lady. I'm rising with my business, so I love y'all, man.
Y'all see Shawty inked up. All right, well, thank you so much for doing the interview, and thank you for putting your adorable son in the heat. So
absolutely, Prince Marley. Absolutely.
Supporting his mama and daddy. That's right, baby.
Absolutely. Right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Dad, you really is. Are we ready?
Yes, everybody who are.
Darren Hawkins, aka Division, aka D-Hitter. Oh, you want to start over or is this good? Oh, we good. Hey, everything is authentic, original. Queens on a Mission. I'm Darren. Came out to cut some hair today at the Covenant House. Giving back is everything. I woke up this morning more excited than I do when I go to work. Really, that's real now. It's real. When you give back, you got to give it all. Even if I don't give all to my boss, when you give back. So I thank Sierra, Queens on a Mission, for inviting me, my sister, and my family. We all came out, helped out, chipped in. Again, we're going to continue this on, ain't we? Yeah, that's right. We've been talking about this a whole year and a half ago. Sierra stayed down with it. Queens on a Mission, man. I salute y'all out here today, man.
Just let everybody know where they can find you on social media. If you have like a shop that you work out of or what it is.
Okay. DVISIONCORP. That's my IG, Division Corp. Cut hair, sing, rap, write, tattoo, everything that God designed us to do. You can do it, I can do it, we all can do it.
All right, so I've been putting people on the spot when they say they can sing and rap. You got something for us?
Oh, you want me to hit one? Son?
You put it out there, so that was just my option.
So I get to hit something?
Go ahead, let me hear something.
Girl, I don't mean to be rude, no. Can't keep my mind off of you, baby. And I don't know what you've been through, oh no. But I can tell you can use a little bit of love. That's it right there, y'all. A little touch right there. A little touch. Touch. It ain't about that today, but touch it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, King, for coming out. Thank you for taking out the time to talk to me. Thank you for standing in this sun.
It is hot, but I love it. Thank you, Lord, for that sun.
All right, that melanin is popping.
What? Melanie, y'all stupid.
Thank you so much.
All right.
So let everybody know who you are.
What's good, world? It's your boy DJ Lake, the shooter, Rhapsody ATL, Queens on the Mission. We here.
Let them know how they can find you on social media.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at DJ Lake, L-A-K-E like the water, the shooter. I shoot my shot, DJ Lake, the shooter. All platforms, baby.
So what did this event mean for you? What did it mean for you to be able to give back? What did it mean for you to be able to see all these people dancing to the music that you were playing? Like
this event was epic, man. This is why I do it. This is one of the highlights of everything I've been through this year, man. One of the dopest events. We do it for the kids, man. We do it for the youth. And we putting on, man. We uplifting everybody. I need uplifting. They need uplifting. We all here together. We playing the music. We having a good time. I got my guys doing the barber and everybody's, getting corn rolled up. It's a beautiful thing, man. Like I said, it's one of the dopest events I've been to in a long, long time. I can't wait to do more. Let's go.
Yes, well, thank you so much for coming out. Y'all, he had everybody up dancing the whole time.
Yeah. That's how we do.
So definitely, y'all reach out if y'all ever need his services. Go follow him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is. And make sure that you're doing your part. Give back.
You got to.
Show people that they are worth more than what others try to tell them they are, and just keep being great. 2018 is our year.
You got to know. Hey, shout out to you.
Hey, thank you.
Every month, make sure y'all want to be a part of this. Link up with us, Queens on the Mission ATL.
Give me that crazy.
Today was an absolute success. The Touch the City tour was absolutely amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed the footage that I put together of the event. And I pray that you guys will just, help us touch the city. I pray that you will get serious when it comes time to the next event. And you guys will make donations, whether it be clothes, money, food, donating your time, your service, and just help us to give back. So many youth were just ecstatic when they left today, and a few of them told me when I got up this morning, I didn't want to come down here. I didn't want to be a part of this event. I kind of just wasn't in the mood to be around people, but they left with a smile. They left feeling handsome and beautiful, and as you heard from some of the testimonies, this was just a great deal. So I pray that you guys are going to help us the next time, and that you all are going to give back and just be a part of this amazing thing. If you haven't done so already, go and follow Queens on a Mission ATL, all one word, on Instagram. Definitely be sure to follow me at TOF101, and follow everybody else that has been in this video. They all provide amazing services, and you get to see some of their work within this video. So I just hope that you guys continue to support and just give back. Just remember that you are worth more than what others try to make you feel like you are, and you can do anything you put your mind to. I don't care what it is. You never let anybody steer you away from what it is that you have a passion for. So yes, just please stay on the lookout, and be ready to help for this next event. Or better yet, how about you be ready to do something in your community? If you're out of state, or if you're not within our barriers, or if you just feel like you have something of your own that you want to do, I definitely say give back. Be the change that you want to see. Don't talk about it, be about it, do something about it. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to everybody that came out today and participated in helping the youth. And thank you for all of the youth that came out and let us help them. Everybody just left with a clean heart. We might have came, with some issues on our shoulder. Everybody might have came, and your day might not have started off great. But seeing the smiles and the energy and just loving on one another was absolutely amazing. So thank you so much again. And I hope that you all will stay tuned for more things that we have coming. I hope that you will participate, and just be sure to be on the lookout, follow, and stay amazing.
When they get to talking comes from